Hey there, Sagittarius, my happy-go-lucky friends. This is Grand Madam with your healing message for September 2020. Now, these messages are universal, straight off the bat. So they're not going to be just for 2020. I hope that you take these messages on as a lifelong lesson because we're going through rough times. 2020 is the year of karma. If no one has said it, when the stuff ain't right, it's got to go. Got to go. Let's get started. What do I want to say? Let's get started. From the Divine Guidance deck, for you, I pulled card number 28. Take a good look, and it is about freedom. I'm going to read from the booklet because it is written so eloquently. However, when I have to make commentary, you will definitely be able to recognize my input. Okay. Freedom. It's time to come out of your shell. It's time for you to come out of quarantine, Sagittarius. This shell, this isolation, which did serve you in the past to provide you for your protection, for you to provide the protection from your tender heart, maybe even giving you a chance to sit still and think things through, is no longer needed. Now it's time to allow yourself your true freedom. This world and your soul both need you to let your light and heart shine. Allow the past to stay in the past and move forward in this present moment. Do this in baby steps. Moving away from your protective shell means allowing your true nature and true heart to be seen, but it also means that you're going to allow others in on a deeper and more profound level than you have ever done before. Now, I have to tell you this, Sag. My favorite Sag, friend in my head, Chadwick Boseman. This morning I was formulating how I was going to do my tarot spread for these readings this morning when I was just sitting there and all of a sudden, poof, what's going on here? Another vision. This was of Chadwick Boseman in his white suit with the white harness. I'm like, and he was walking down, looked like the streets of, let's say, Midtown Manhattan, past the brownstones, just walking. Above him, white, not billowy clouds, but there were layers of clouds and layers of clouds and layers of beautiful white, brilliant clouds. They had opened, and at the tip top, you could see this brilliant, yellowy, orange sun. And I said, okay, looks like my boy done gone through some more portals. But he's still walking. That determinate walk, that King T'Challa walk. Okay? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep praying for you. I'm going to keep lighting candles. Because shouldn't you be in orb by now? It has been 7 days since his passing. But on that note, I just thought it was quite interesting that even before I could get into my meditation to do my cards, he pops in. Thanks, Chad. Thanks. And if you want to toss in some words during that, and he was a Sagittarius, November 29th. If you want to pop in and give the folks some messages, cool. I appreciate that too. But for right now, I want you to head towards the greater light. The clouds, the way has been opened. Each one of those clouds, to me, look like a portal upon a portal. If you've ever gone through a tunnel, like a destination, all right, here's one destination stop. Now here goes another destination stop. And here goes another destination stop. And here goes, it looks like he's moving forward. Yeah, moving forward, upward, outward. Basically, you're changing, your vibration changes. So whether you're moving up, I don't know. But you're definitely moving beyond here, beyond the 3D. Okay? And it looks like the sun is shining. The sun is shining. And I mean, it is a brilliant, unlike the blue and white sun that we seem to have, this one is a golden yellow. This could be, I heard, the great central sun. This is the sun from which our sun comes. Is this serious? No. Okay. No, it's not serious. It is our spiritual sun. Woo. Oh, we went. Okay. Okay. The spiritual sun is shining on him now. So he might be walking, but he'll be flying. So you probably can. You fly now, Chad? Okay, we'll fly around. I want to see you fly. But anyway, basically, when you pass over, you keep some form of a physical body for a short length of time. You transition, uh, you lose the physical, you have some form of the shape, resemblance of the body, and the higher you go, the less shape and form you have. You keep going until you are in orb of light yourself. And I mean, yes, you can tell. You can tell the orbs of light. You've seen the orbs of light. Sometimes they come in colors around the edges. Yeah. So he's on his way up or out. He's ascending still, confidently. Some folks have been concerned about his passing. He good. He good. Okay. Moving right along, healing cards. Okay. For Sagittarius, you have the first card up is answered prayer. Your prayers are answered. So whatever it is you were praying for, you got it. Surrender and release. Just let it go. Just like you have the freedom. If you want your freedom, you've got to let go of what no longer serves you and who no longer serves you. You let go of anything you have to worry about. You've done your prayers. They've been answered. And now you're in a place of serenity. You're at a place of peace. Okay? And that's what the cards look like. Now for your healing purposes. Some of you definitely need to get that massage going on. Some of you need to exercise. Some of you need to and may be interested in acupuncture, acupressure, yoga. Some type of somatic therapy, kinesiology. Some of you will study body work. Yeah, exercise training, physical therapy. Yeah, and others of you with that body work, don't forget the heart work, the emotionalism. You're becoming more sensitive now. This could be due to aging. This could be due to past experiences, especially the experiences of 2020, where now you have to deliberately live a lifestyle and make choices to protect your energy. I'll give you an example. I no longer watch the police brutality videos. Who was that? No longer watch them. Countless of people who have been gunned down in the streets, gunned down in their bedroom, just gunned down. I'm like, I can't watch this anymore. I no longer watch Saw movies. I no longer watch horror movies. I no longer participate, watch, be a part of anything or with anyone who vexes my spirit. I know you heard your grandma talk about vexing your spirit. Anything I find upsetting. If I can't turn it off and walk away from it, then I have to get myself in a meditative state while I'm in it. And that's when I chant to myself, pray to myself, basically chant to myself and call the angels in there to help me to get out of it. Deliver me, Lord. Deliver me, angels. Or I call into my warrior angels to jack something up so I can get through. Okay? And you're going to have to do that yourself now. The energies of this planet are changing and we're stuck on it for now. And we've got to change with it. We've got to raise our vibrations. We've got to raise our sensitivities. We do not want to be sick. You want to beat the virus? You want to beat the cancer? Raise your vibration. Once you have mentally started raising your vibration, your body will follow suit. Once you have spiritually started raising your vibration, Raising your frequency, your mind will follow your spirit, your body will follow your mind. And you won't have those problems like everybody else. And it's time to decide now how you're going to live your life. Okay? And I'm going to leave that there. From the prosperity deck, it is time for your gratitude list. Now, before you go to bed at night or when you get up in the morning, you can write 10 things that you are grateful for. When you feel yourself going down, write 10 things you're grateful for and keep it going every day for about a week. I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful for the rain. I'm grateful for being here with this headache. I am grateful for whatever. Even the bad things, be grateful for them because they are showing you what you need to see at the time, Sag. Okay? Sever the vows of poverty. I can't, Sagittarius and poverty just doesn't compute for me. So, for those of you who are feeling that poverty conditioning I talk about, chant that away or dance that away or just get rid of it. You're the luckiest sign. You have the greatest fortune, the greatest fortitude than any sign in the zodiac. And it's real. Use that. Now, common sense means don't spend the rent money on a number, okay? But if you have some extra money and you want to play a number, play a number. Hit the casinos, but not with your rent money. I can't see Sag doing that crazy stuff. Unless they have a Capricorn or Virgo at home where they know their partner will pick up the slack. Either way, you know great fortune doesn't work like that. That's a force in itself, Sag, and you are a force of great fortune. So get out of that poverty consciousness like I don't have and I can't have. That is just not you. Just not you. You may want to spend some time. If that's what you're feeling, it's time to go in that quiet retreat. It's time for you to go back and get back to yourself, because what that tells me is that you've been bombarded with, surrounded by some negativity. Negative people, negative places, negative situations. You got to get away from it. Even if you hide in the bathroom for 15 minutes a day, get away from it so you can get back to your true self. Okay? Because it's messing with your money. It's messing with your money. And for the romance angels, first up, love yourself first. Love yourself first. Okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Also, your self-respect keeps you out of hellacious situations. Yeah, hellacious is not a real word, but you know what I'm talking about. Because of the deceptions of previous relationships. The deception that Sagittarius, some of your relationships were filled with so much deception. It was like watching a doggone soap opera, watching a movie. And some of you were deliberately part of this deception. You had people thinking that they were living in one thing when they were living in something completely different. You had folks thinking that your relationship was one thing when it was nothing at all. And some of you were treated just that way. Some of you believed that you were in a committed relationship, only to find out that your lover or spouse was the community lover or community spouse. And this has been going on for years. Which is probably why you need that quiet retreat. But, this is a past life relationship. I tell you, past lives can be 2 weeks ago. You don't get into that esoteric stuff unless you're used to dealing with that kind of thing. Love yourself first. I'm going to do, I don't know if it's going to be a series or just a video on self-care. And I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm not going to put it on the tarot reading tube. I'm going to put it on my coaching side. and it's Carol Smith Ray. It's on YouTube. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do one for, I'm not sure how I want to format, but I'm definitely going to do something on self-care and on life purposes. Okay? Because we are walking into traps set by others because we're looking for love. Why are you looking for love when you are love? And you realize how much, you don't really realize how much love you are until you start with self-care. You share your love with others. You don't look for love from others because you have built yourself up. This is not esoteric. It's not a cult. This is what it is. Love someone from your cup instead of running around with an empty cup looking for somebody else to fill it. Okay? But see, we've been conditioned to do that, especially if you're female, for the last, when did they start with the romance thing? 1400s, 1500s, Shakespeare, or maybe, yeah. I think with the troubadours and the love songs and the romantic literature. Yeah. Guess what, folks? That was not meant for single women. That was meant for married women who were married to very wealthy and positioned men of the gentry. European, Middle Ages. This is Middle Ages stuff. This is when the poor broke poet needed a sponsor and went after the rich man's wife to make her a lover so that he could get money from her that she got from him for him. Got it? Sound familiar, don't it? All right. Sounds familiar. He wanted to be side dude. Side dude went after the rich man's wife to give her what she was missing from the rich man, from the lord of the manor or the lord of the estate or the king or whomever, so he could get paid. And that's all that was about. And that we've gotten out into this whole romanticism thing about what love is. Love is not romance. Love is the sharing of wanting the best for someone else. Basically, that's it. That's it. Sagittarius. Come out of your shell. You're free. Your prayers have been answered. So you have no need to be worrying about anything. You should be at a place of peace right now. Peace and serenity. Be mindful about your body because situations have changed. The earth has changed. Your body is sensitive. It needs body work right about now. Okay? It needs that massage. It might need that acupuncture or acupressure. It might need that somatic therapy. And you have to make some decisions as to how you're going to protect your energy, who you're going to protect your energy from, who you're going to allow in your energy, your inner circle. That's your purpose for today. That's your purpose for right now. Keep that in the back of your head as an ongoing purpose, though, as a purpose, or this is your survival. This is also how you thrive. Right now, many of you sever those levels, that poverty conditioning, get your gratitude list up. Do it in the privacy of your own home or your own space, because some of you have just been released from a quite insidious, yes, I said insidious, relationship or series of relationships because you did not love yourself first. Give from a full cup, Sagittarius. Not running around looking to have someone else fill your cup. You don't need that stuff. You have your own. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love and great health.